The early chapters of the book of Vayikra, Leviticus, focus mostly on sacrifice. The Hebrew word used for sacrifice or offering to God is korban, which comes from the root kuf resh bet, to come close. While we have done our best to stay connected, both virtually and spiritually during this pandemic, staying physically apart can be quite difficult. We want to come close, but we simply cannot. I've been thinking about the thousands of people who have tragically died alone in the hospital over these past several weeks. We are accustomed to reading obituaries that say the deceased died surrounded by his or her family and friends. Sadly, that language has disappeared from most obituaries these days. But then I hear stories of nurses and hospice care workers who are filling in for friends and family members by holding hands with their loved ones and staying with them until the very end. These individuals are nothing short of angels, providing physical closeness when no one else can. The number 7 represents completeness and wholeness in our tradition, beginning with the 7 days of creation and then the 7 days of the week. Our portion for this Shabbat is called Shmini, which means 8th, as Moses calls to Aaron and his sons Bayom HaShmini on the 8th day. If the 7-day week symbolizes a completed unit, the 8th day represents a new beginning as we strive to elevate ourselves to the next stage. Perhaps this is why a baby boy has his Brit Milah on the 8th day, beginning the 2nd week of his life as a member of the covenant. Many of us have begun to wonder, when will our 8th day arrive? When will this period of physical distance begin to ease? When can we follow the words of Moses to Aaron who says, Krav, come close? When can our loved ones be surrounded by family and friends again? Each day from Passover to Shavuot, we count the Omer. 49 days, 7 weeks until we reach the next festival, celebrating the harvest and the greatest gift ever given to the Jewish people, our sacred Torah. Our family has been counting the Omer together each night, and last night we counted the 8th day. But we know this 8th day is not yet the 8th that we've been waiting for. Yet the custom is to count up, not down. So every day literally brings us 1 day closer to reaching that 8th day. My hope and prayer is that as we continue to count together throughout the Jewish world, we remain vigilant and smart and safe, so that when we reach Shavuot, we may soon begin to receive yet another joyous gift, the gift of being physically closer to each other again. Ken Yehi Ratzon, please God, may it be so. Shabbat Shalom.